Hi, Julie. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, hello. I'm still working on Christmas orders, believe it or not. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget that thumbie, please. Always have to remind everybody, just tap, tap twice on the screen. How you feeling, Julie? You been all right? You ready for Christmas? How's your weather? It's very, very windy here. Very, very windy. I might need to check this. I might need to put this on the Cupid doll. Her skirt may be too long. I forgot about that. Warm and rain right now. 50s, cold but sunrise. Oh, it is too long. Skirt's too long. Glad I noticed that. Got to frog a little bit. I see 19 awesome people watching and 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to try this again on the little dolly. Hope everybody's doing good. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Hello, I see 21 awesome people, 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys for coming in. How's everybody doing? Are you ready for Christmas? Is anybody crocheting? Hi, Sigu Indoor You Test Sarge. Sorry about that from Argentina. Sorry about that if I slaughtered your name. So sorry. Welcome in. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you for the pink hands, pink waving hands. It's very nice. Nice to meet you. Do you have a channel? Hi, Joe Dempsey. How are you? Can you teach me how to crochet inside? I'm learning how. I could teach you, I guess. How much do you know? You're learning how? How much do you know? Do you know how to do the chain? I only know how to do the slip knot. Slip knot? You mean the slip stitch? And do the regular change. I just don't know how to go inside, but my name is actually Ava. Okay, the slip knot and do the regular change. Not familiar with those terms. You probably mean, you know, how to make I'm not sure what you mean. You mean the slip knot. What would you mean by the slip knot? And the change. Regular change. You mean the chain? Now to go inside. Julie, do you understand what Ava means? Let's see, 6 awesome thumbs up and 78 awesome people watching. I do have a few tutorials on my channel, Ava. There's lots of people on YouTube that teach. Okay, I thought you wrote something else. She knows how to chain, but does not know how to make those stitches. Oh, okay. Basically, how you doing a different, like, I don't know how to go inside of it, like how you're doing. Basically, I may know how to make the chains, and I'm trying to make my way apology before Christmas. Oh. Yeah, I have a few tutorials. It takes time. crochet is really pretty easy, and you really kind of have to have a passion for it. And I mean, I started crocheting when I was 12, so I've been doing it for a long time. I do it my way. Everybody has their own little technique. Once you get your tension down, you can stay. Like, I mean, like I could show you, like right now, like that's a chain. Like I'm putting three double crochets into the same stitch because I'm making this have a ruffle around the bottom of this little skirt. And I put 3 double crochet in each stitch, and it makes the ruffle. Hi, Dazzy. Me, Amina. How are you, Amina? Me, Amina. How are you, dear? Hola. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up and your thumbs up at the top and thumbs up in the chat. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Pretty soon it will be December 19th. I got the title Up Late Crocheting, but in a minute it will be Up Early Crocheting. 14 awesome souls watching. 8 thumbs up. Thank you very much, friends. Mnie Angliski. I don't know if that, are you speaking Spanish? I'm not sure if that's Spanish or not. That spicy burrito? No, I'm making a skirt for a doll. Okay, I'm not sure what that language is. Is that Russian? Pikar? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the language is. I'm not sure. The letters are backwards, so is it shekel or was it Russian? Not sure what the language is. Filipino, probably. I don't know. It's okay what it is. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. As long as they behave and give thumbs up, everybody's kind. Be kind to your fellow man. For sure, for sure. Is that Miss Donna Mako right there? Hello, Donna. How are you? Hey, love. Can't stay very long, but just stop by to say hi and give you a like. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Donna. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Thank you very much, darling, darling. Miruska. Okay, that's what I thought. I saw those letters look backwards, and that's what I thought. Probably Russian. You're very welcome, and thank you for coming. Is it hard to learn to crochet? It's kind of hard to learn at first, but once you get the hang of it, everything's hard to learn at first until you get the hang of it. May Stroll, are you going to practice some kind of voodoo ritual? It depends on, do you need some voodoo rituals done? Rosangela Silvestre said hi. Hello. We could conjure up something if you need it. Depends on how bad you need it or not. Hee 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 hee. And I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic. No, we don't want to conjure up anything. Unless it's goodwill towards men. What's the largest thing you've done? In what aspect? Do you mean in my career, in a life career, or a crochet, or what do you mean? What's the largest thing you've done? Okay, still. Okay. Something was held by a review from YouTube. Alrighty, crochet. The biggest thing I've made was a bedspread. Bio. Okay. Like a blanket, yeah, like a bedspread. Yes. I'm about to go to bed, sweetie. Okay, darling. Good to see you, Miss Donna, darling. Thank you for the thumbs up. You ready for Christmas, Donna, darling? Sweet dreams to you. I need a pair of scissors. And there they are, right there. BNV. BNV mean love. I'm going to slip this on the bell and see if it looks right before I start making the bodice of the baby. This baby's going to be a Cupid angel doll. That's her skirt. Now I'm going to go here in the back. I am going to, if I can find a place, right there. Grab the yarn. Ma'am, French government is full of, well, I do not know sorcery. And I would rather we not have this kind of talk. So I'm going to remove that. Thank you. Remove that comment. don't need that kind of talk in here tonight. Not in the mood for anything like that. Would rather not be talking about that. Thank you very much. But no, no, no. No, thank you very much. Okay. AO. What does AOA mean? We don't want to talk any political stuff. And we don't want any cursing. Hi, Jojo. How you feeling, Jojo? Bless your heart. Oh, God love you, I bet. Oops. I'll cut that thread. Or yarn. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. My husband's not. He's a nut, but I'm so used to his shenanigans. He totaled his truck, and they impounded it. So, I guess he's SOL. He's all banged up. And he refused treatment. And he wasn't driving. So, from what they said, he tried to pick a fight. And he had enough sense to call one of his cousins. And they brought him home. Hi, Lydia, honey. But he's just a crazy man. Pure craziness. Get in there. A hook. We'll get in that little base stitch there. How you doing, Lydia and Miss Susanna? Julie's starting a chevron. I love chevrons. But that stitch is tight. Get in there. I was done with all of my orders for Christmas, and And my mother-in-law wanted a couple things. She wanted a gnome and one of my, well, this is not working. I just took my pain meds. I'm going to bed soon. Oh, okay. I still got to take two medicines. Two of my medications. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Dazi, but that's Russian. Maybe it's something, America, maybe. Now that was a tight squeeze for that. But anyway, my mother-in-law needed another Cupid angel. That's the Cupid doll. And I bought like 24 of these off of Timo, I think. Maybe 12. I don't know. I can't remember. And made several. So I'm going to have gold wings on. And then I've got to make her a blue gnome. For her friend. Cynthia King sent me the biggest box of Happy Mail. It was in an Amazon box, so I thought it was something from Amazon. And I thought it was for Colin. Dazzy, we're not sure what you're saying, dear. I wish we had a translation button here. Thank you for all the thumbs up. 1414. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Me, Russia? Yes, I know you're Russia. In Russia. Me, Russia. Me, American. Everybody here is American, I think. Everybody else is American. Mm-hmm. Do you celebrate Christmas, Dazzy? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Okay, I've got to try this on the dolly again because I got to see how far. going up before I start making the ruffle for the bottom. And I have to remember to make her panties this time. The last angel did not have panties on. But that's basically the skirt. Shisha? Shisha? She should. I wish I could read Russian. Okay, so that's the bottom of the dress. I'm going to make a ruffle. I'm going to put some pretty ribbons of flowers. It'll be so adorable. So, so adorable. It will set up. Cute, huh? Cute, 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 cute. Hey, Jim Bob, what you doing, my friend? Okay, so maybe I'll put one more round around there. One more. Oops. I got half meal tonight. I got a Selena shirt. Pink Selena shirt. Not Selena Gomez, Selena Quintanilla. Bless her heart. It's been 30 years since that wicked witch took her away from her fans. Bob says, hey, Lydia, good to see you. Now, you two don't start fighting. I have to put you in the corner. Is it you and Jim Bob, Lydia, that argue back and forth? Or is that Master Troller? Still 13 awesome souls. No fighting. Me and Lydia are longtime friends. Oh, okay. Just teasing each other. Is it you and Lydia that tease, or is that... Jim Bob and I can get along. It's John and Master. Oh, John and Master Troller. Yeah, John told me I look like a... What did he say I looked like tonight? I looked like I had been drug 4 miles or something. I was like, gee, thanks a lot. I know I'm ugly, but come on, man. I don't care. I'm 63 years old. I don't care what I look like. Youth is for beautiful, yeah, for young people. I'm an old lady. Be nice to old folk. I didn't get this way. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Don't forget the thumbs up. Tap, 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 tap the screen twice if you haven't already, because it will help me get my thumbs up. Okay, let me see if I did this enough. Yeah. I'll did it. Take a couple out. 1, 2. Do 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 do. Yep. My husband really messed himself up tonight. 16 thumbs up. Thank you. No need. The meds are kicking in for me. I'm going to bed. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. And have you a good night's sleep. I hope I get a good night's sleep tonight. Oh God, there goes my stomach acting up again. Drives me crazy. He wrecked his truck. Or no, he didn't wreck it. He got in. I don't know. We really don't know for sure. They just impounded it. I don't know if he got. We didn't get the straight scoop if he got in a fight at the bar or if he wrecked it. I don't know. But his head was all busted in at the top, all bloody, and we don't know for sure, but it's impounded. So, hello there, Robin. So we're not sure. Don't forget the thummies. 17, that's awesome. 16 and 17 with the thummies. Well, if he ain't, he's still facing court the 23rd, so he is probably going to go to jail anyway. So I guess he's more than likely going to go to prison. And he left the scene of an accident a couple months ago. And yeah, 65 years old. He waited till he's old, but he always told me when he retires, he's a very abusive person. And my son and I have Stockholm Syndrome. We found that out. And we're both numb. We had so much abuse that we're just like numb. And anything he does don't even faze us anymore. And it's really sad to be, it's not good to be numb. We found that out too. Yep. But that's how we've had to live. So, he's going to be locked up. He's abusive. And it's really bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. Wait, did I just do a double crochet? Did I mean to do a double crochet? I do not know. Let's try that over. Yep. Well, it's better if he does get locked up because I'm afraid one of these days He's going to really do the, you know. Really hurt us till there's no return, you know? Nighty night, Jim Bob. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Yep, sure can. True, so true. And he's paranoid schizophrenic too. So you can imagine what my household is like. So I have to laugh and act silly in order to keep my sanity. And when my son and I talked to the psychologist and therapist, they told us, that's why you're natural comedians. Because you've suffered so much, you hide behind it. You hide behind acting silly and trying to make people laugh all the time. And then we're like, wow, it's true. It's like Robin Williams, you know. That's what he did. But it's a natural way that your brain protects itself. Yeah, exactly, Junior, or Jim Bob, you said a mouthful. The sad clown. Yep, that's exactly what you said it perfectly. And that's what I am. That's what my son is. We're a sad clown. You hit the nail on the head, and that's even what she said. It's called the sad clown syndrome. Mm-hmm. Yep. If we don't laugh, we'll cry. 100% true. I couldn't be hurt. I couldn't have my feelings hurt by anything. I honestly could not have my feelings hurt by anything. I am so numb to emotional hurt. I am serious. Somebody could call me every name in the book, tell me I'm a fat slob, be as mean to me. I could not get hurt whatsoever. I mean, you could stand up to me, call me every name in the book. It doesn't faze me whatsoever. It doesn't. I am, oh God, what did I? Well, now that might make me hurt because I attached that. Okay, now I got to undo my work. My God, I wasn't supposed to attach that. I got to keep that straight. I'm such a dork. Okay, I'm supposed to keep that straight. I got to start all over, y'all. Yep, I couldn't have my feelings hurt for nothing. Somebody told me I was a rotten skank of a person. I was a dirty, low down, this, that, or the other, fat, ugly hog. I mean, going to hell in a handbasket, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I just look at them and say, whatever. You can't hurt me because it don't hurt. I'm just like, I'd probably laugh in their face, and I do. Don't hurt my feelings. Now, I cry at the loss of a loved one. I will cry if my animals get hurt. But as far as another human being being mean to me, no. Don't faze me whatsoever. You become that way. After you've had so much, you become comfortably numb. Yeah, I get anxious and nervous because, you know, especially if you're in fear for your life, you know. When I say you, I mean me, my son. But, yeah. I know one thing. This furnace heat's on, and I mean, I'm about ready to melt like a candle. Now, if somebody touches my yarn, now that's a whole nother show. Somebody messes with my yarn, then I'm going to cry. But my husband, when he came in the house, he fell and he knocked stuff over all over the place, and I didn't pick it up. I'm going to leave it lay until tomorrow. He gets up and he sees what he did. And when he says, "What is this?" I say, "That's what you did last night." Mm-hmm. Made a big old mess. Oh, my hip. My hip's acting like an old lady. Ouch. Hi, highs. How are you? That's a pretty grin you got on your face there. Here comes your puppy, Cullen. Cullen, you need to come turn this air down, please. Or not air. Hot in air. Lord have mercy. I'm melting. I'm melting. My wicked, beautiful wickedness is melting. Oh, no. You know what was the dumbest show I've ever seen? Dumbest movie I've ever seen? Oh, my God. It was so dumb. Was that Wicked? God. Could not handle that. I was like, I'm a girly girl, but that was ridiculous. Ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. It's like, no. Can you turn that? It's too hot in here. Yeah, I do need a bottle of water. I need a bottle of water. I do. I need a bottle of water.
My own dog Bernie likes to drink water so much.
Your mummy does too. Mummy. He didn't pooey in the dewy, did he? Did he pooey in the dewy?
Yeah, I gotta get my tea out again. Look up that ham one.
No, not ham again.
Yeah.
No, please. Oh, well, Jim Puppy, you're a sweet young man. God bless you. And thank you. I'm just no grandma. Just an old grandma. Oh boy. Can you give me a watercolor? I want to see how this looks on my dolly's neck. Cullen, do not sing that song. No, I'm not no cougar, honey. I never even, No, thank you. I never even liked men when I don't ever like, nope. Hello, Westalia Delquist. Hello. Nope. I don't. No cougars here.
Hey, Bobo.
Bobo, can you get that milk glass, please?
Hey, Bobo. Bobo?
Oh, please turn that air or that
Okay,
heat.
Bobo. Bobo?
It's so hot in here. I don't need, never needed a man, to tell you the truth.
Okay, Bobo.
I just got married so I could have a kid. Okay, now see, here's what this looks like. And I put little wings on the back. And it's a cute little angel. And I'll put ribbons on it and flowers. And she'd be a cutest little baby angel. Ain't that sweet as can be? It sparkles. You cute little baby. And she'll have like, I'll put little ribbons up there. Yeah, it's a cute little angel. I'll put a ribbon right there on her head. Or maybe a halo. I don't know how to get the, I hate to have to stick the pins in it to get the halo to stay on. Yeah, I bought like 12 of these, or maybe, I was thinking I bought 24, I'm not sure, on Temu. They used to make these dolls and sell them. The cutie dolls, or Cupid dolls. And you probably remember them back in the day. Well, I happened to be on Temu, and I typed in vintage cutie dolls, and they came up on Temu, and I bought them brand new. I've been looking for them. I looked eBay over. I did buy some of the original old stock, new old stock. They were still in the package. But anyway, I found them on Temu. They were $3.40 a piece. And I don't know how many I've made for people for Christmas. Now I'll put ribbons on here and flowers. And yeah. And that's an order from my mother-in-law. She's going to have with one of her friends on Monday. They're having Christmas. I got to really fix it up. I do have some gold. I just hate to stick. If you go back and look at the top short I got, Jim Bob saw it. I made a baby doll and fixed it up with a dress. I do have stars. I could put a star on this. But yeah. But I have to do a gnome. Mother-in-law wants a gnome for her friend. I got to do that in blues. So I'll get that done probably tomorrow. To do that one. And yeah. And that'll be about, I'll be about done with all my orders. Now I've done no Christmas shopping this year. We're not doing gifts. And really, I haven't really shopped or done anything since 2012 when my mother passed away. In my husband's family, we draw names. But as far as giving gifts any other way, we don't do that anymore. And I haven't really got anything for my grandson because I haven't heard from my sons, so I don't know if they'll be showing up or anything. They did come down. We saw them in August or September. Was the last time. But anyway, All right, my friends, I thank you for coming by. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for coming by. God bless you all. And I'll see you next time I see you. Love y'all. Sweet dreams and all that good stuff. And again, and I'm sure I'll see you before Christmas. So in case I don't, nighty night. Hello, Anjali Kushwaha. Hello, ma'am, she says. Okay, I'm just getting off of here. But anyway, thank you for the thumbs up. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye, and have a wonderful night.